Hi, Sagittarius. Yeah, we're going to look at your love life. November 2018 for Sagittarians. Let's see what we got. Sagittarian, you're coming up as the Chariot. Okay, now Sagittarians love to travel generally. And travel is just something they do put a lot of energy into. And the Chariot card is about travel. It can be about world traveling. It can be just about lots of road trips or just enjoying being in motion. If it's an archetype, it could be just saying a little fast lane. So are you feeling a little in the fast lane, Sagittarian, or taking some risks? Because it's a bit risky. There's some risk here. Now with the Tower sitting right next to it, I got a feeling it might be going the direction of a little risky sometimes, or taking more risks than usual. Okay, now the past leading to your current situation is the Sun. So this is a lovely, most beautiful card. I mean, it's one of the best cards in the deck, and the Sun's saying, yeah, you've been having it pretty good, I think, Sag, leading up to this month here. Somehow something really good just before, just in the past year could have happened where you're feeling really good about life and yourself. Maybe money's flowing a little better than usual. If you're already in a relationship, there could have been a child came in the last year, or things are really good in the relationship or with your children and your family. So money's certainly good with this card, or there's a potential that money's looking up a lot with that card. Now maybe that is what created you to be feeling a little risky, Sag. Okay, with that Chariot, a little restless and risky. Okay, so in a current relationship, restless and risky could be not a good idea, because here now we have this Justice card, which can be a divorce card, and or somebody's looking into legalities, or what are their legal rights, and or really maybe just looking at they need more fairness in the relationship. So your partner might not be in the same place you are, and there could be upsets here because of the risk you're taking. Maybe you're spending too much money or being risky financially. I don't know. How are you being risky, right? Are you taking jobs outside of the province or country, and that's getting on your partner's nerves? I don't know. But if you're not in a relationship, I feel it's karmically the right place for you right now not to be in a relationship, because this could be a karma card, and that things are just the way they're supposed to be right now, because maybe you got some traveling to do. Right? So that would be if you were single. Okay, now in the atmosphere is the Tower. So there's a lot of changes and changeable energy and even tumultuous energy. Okay, so like I said, if you weren't in a relationship, I don't think it's the time to go looking or be involved in one. You got other things to do. Maybe your career's really taking off, or like I said, travel. Okay, and we have the Fool in the very next thing that happens. So the Fool, so really unexpected sort of changeable energy with that Fool as a next thing that happens here. I feel like if you're in a current relationship, there could be someone suddenly leaving it, or there could be the feeling that all of a sudden footloose and fancy free, and somebody's maybe not living up to an expectation that the partner might have had, things like that. So very interesting, changeable, and almost sudden changes in the relationship here. Okay, now we're looking at advice for the Sag, okay? So with all of this sort of tumultuous and unpredictable energy, Sag, okay, your advice is judgment. So really think about how you're gonna step next, because things could really, like possibly with that Fool as the outcome, you could make a foolish choice or a sudden choice that you might regret later. Okay, so it might be a time to really sit and weigh out on that crossroads. What am I doing here? How do I need to proceed in this? Do I really want to leave this relationship? Do I really want to take that out of town job, whatever it is, or take those risks I'm taking? Okay, so really look at what are you doing, measure your risks, okay? And the High Priestess here, use your intuition and listen for signs, and try to be intuitive about what to do next, instead of just taking big risks with your emotional relationship. I don't feel like that's the thing. Try to feel spiritually, intuitively what's right now, instead of go with that tumultuous sort of intense and passionate energy that feels like it's trying to take charge. So it's kind of an interesting and potentially upsetting month for you, Sag. So just be cautious and be aware of what you're doing. Eyes wide open.